Hey guys, how's it going? Today Benjamin and I are heading out to my parents' house to help plant a bunch of bulbs in what used to be their orchard. So we've done videos in the past spraying their orchard trees and doing some things down there. They're creating a new space, so I'll show you kind of what they're going for down there once we're out there. I do have my stuff gathered up. They've already picked out their bulbs and have those out there now. So I've got some Biotone starter fertilizer because I'm out of bulb tone. I've got a couple of drills, extra batteries, and several augers. It's gonna be a fun afternoon though. So we are gonna be working on bulbs while Erin stays home with Samantha for a while she naps. We all just had lunch. She's going down right now for her nap, which sometimes she naps for 3.5 hours. Makes her a very happy girl. So they will come out and join us after she's done with that, and we're gonna all have dinner together. Anyway, yeah, it'll be a fun day. Have you got comfortable rock climbing shoes on? That's probably what he's gonna spend a good portion of his afternoon doing. There's a rock wall that leads down into the orchard, which that's probably what I'm gonna call it for the rest of my days, because that's what it always has been since I was a little girl. But perfect climbing wall for the kids. I'm excited to see what bulbs they have picked out too. I don't even know. I think it's a lot of daffodils for the most part because they naturalize the best. We have arrived. Ooh, you want to grab your coat? You're gonna need that.
Okay.
You good right now? Okay. Look, Benjamin, it looks like Papa has a bunch of Christmas lights out over here. Do you see them all over on the ground over here? Prepping for the light show right here. Hey, CS. Oh, look at that Twombly's Sentinel Japanese maple. Isn't that gorgeous? Hello.
What the plan is today.
Oh.
He said we are going to be planting 100 bulbs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know how many we're actually going to be planting, Benjamin?
What?
1,000.
What?
Easy.
He told me that Papa and Mama were going to plant bulbs, and he and I were going to stay in the house.
Oh. Is that how it's going to go? I thought you were going to be down there climbing on that rock wall.
Well, I will.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
Where's your coat, buddy?
You're going to need it. I told you. I'm going to go unload all of my augers and take them down to the orchard area, but I'm going to borrow a pair of gloves. I actually wear them this time of year when we're doing this type of project because my hands just get way too cold. Oh my goodness. The fence is gone. The fence and the arbor and all the raised beds. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize, I mean, I knew that they were going to be doing this. They're doing a complete rebuild of their vegetable garden area, doing a boxwood hedge instead of a fence in between the yard and this garden down here, and then having new raised beds built because theirs were so old and they were just falling apart. But I think they're going to be made either out of stone or, I don't know if she's going to do boards. They might be stone. I'm not sure. Either way, it's going to be pretty. Forgot. I went and grabbed ice. I haven't seen it since the fence has been ripped out.
Isn't it?
Whoa.
Whoa. I told him that this is what happens with Nana with a scarf. I'm demonstrating on how warm your neck is if you have a scarf on.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
warm, isn't it?
Yeah, I know so it's pretty big.
What did
Yeah.
I tell you that we were going to do later today?
We're gonna make some cookies.
Really?
And how
Yeah.
long's it been since you baked chocolate chip cookies?
Well, it had been years.
It's been years?
Yeah.
Probably feels like years, huh?
Yeah.
He's full of news to me. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at all of these beautiful bulbs. We've got Iris here, the Tiger Blend. And then in daffodils, there's a variety called Intrigue, Butterfly Mixture. Ooh, I love this one. Rosy Cloud, Ice Follies, Geranium, more Iris. This is a Dwarf Iris, Kathrine Hodgkin. Daffodils Pink Blend. Oh, these are gorgeous. Snowdrops, double snowdrops. There's some Camass. I don't know how to say that. Brackenhurst, Yellow Wake Robin Luteums, Golden Echo Daffodil, and Barret Browning Daffodil. Boy, that's going to be beautiful. Oh my goodness. Are we dumping all of the bulbs in the boxes first so that it's easier to grab them all?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. This will not take us very long. Nope. This is easy. Okay, we've got the bulbs pretty much unwrapped. I wanted to show you though where we're putting them. Okay, right down in this area. So this used to be the orchard. There were 2 rows of trees. I would say maybe like 12 trees in here altogether, I want to say. So they had all of those removed because they were old. Most of the trees that were down here, I want to say most of them were here when we moved in 1990. So they lasted a long time. Maybe they replaced a couple of them along the way, but it was when I was young. They were all older trees. They all kind of had lived a good life. They lived their life and it was time for something new. So what they're doing down here, they've planted 3 shade trees, I think 2 different types of linden and a tulip tree, and they've created a seating area over on the other side. And I think what they're trying to go for in this area is kind of a wooded sort of area and no planting plan. Kind of how we're going about the South Garden, just finding pretty things that you love and putting them in. So that is the flavor of this area. So today we're planting in no particular order or no particular pattern. We're just going to kind of pop holes all over down here and plant bulbs. I think it's going to be gorgeous. Now they did plant some daffodils last year. So there was a bunch of daffodils that came up here. And then let's just walk real quick over here. I'll show you the seating area. I apologize in advance if my audio is just wretched. It was so still and beautiful this morning. We should have done it earlier. My goodness. Isn't this a cute area though? And they planted a bunch of lilacs there along the fence line. This is where the kids love to come down the stone stairs. Samantha always sits on the sheep, and the kids climb up and down the orchard wall, and they go underneath that weeping birch tree, and they go around back down the stairs and just kind of go round and around. I think what we're gonna do is my dad and I are gonna be on augers, and my mom is going to go behind us and pop bulbs in holes, I think. I'm just going to set up a camera and hope to capture as much as I can. Where do you think we're going to be primarily planting? All over or?
All over, but primarily down in this lower part around the fenced area because we planted pretty heavy up here.
Right, the
last
daffodils,
year, and
yeah.
I enjoyed them so much. Yeah, the trees look great. We planted
Yeah, they do. So that's,
trees.
is that a silver linden?
That's a linden, yes.
And a tulip tree here.
And that's another linden.
Sterling? Oh, sterling, not silver. Sterling, right? Linden?
There is a silver linden.
Is there?
But I think it might be a sterling.
I'm not real sure. Anyway, did you label them?
No. Well,
No.
I think the tags are still on them.
Are they?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, the tulip tree has really cool leaves. Look at that. They're supposedly super fast growing. All right, guys, we got it done so fast. I think we had just over 1,000 bulbs, maybe 1100 or so, and it took us 30-40 minutes to get it done. When you've got multiple people working on a project, that is the way to do it. It's so fun because you can chat, and Benjamin, things like this, projects where he can help, that's what fills his cup. He really enjoys doing that, so it's so fun to watch him be involved in stuff like that. I'll kind of show you where the bulbs ended up. I mean, you know, of course there's not much to see at the moment, but it's fun planting bulbs with my parents because they kind of willy-nilly approach to bulb planting. Like, just dig the hole, throw them in, however they land, just cover them over and be done with it. They'll be fine. And you know what? Most of the time they are. But we started right here, and then we kind of did a big arc down here and then took off down this bottom fence line because, like my mom said, she and my dad planted a bunch of daffs up here last year. They're kind of keeping the center open because I know they want to come in with some sort of pathway, a very natural one. I don't even think it's going to be stone or grass. I think it's going to be more just kind of like dirt floor. I'm not positive. Anyway, we focused mostly on getting bulbs on the bottom half. And then up this pretty set of stairs, we planted trilliums, which are the luteums, and the snowdrops right up in here. That is going to be gorgeous. When you have tiny little bulbs in a huge area, unless you've got thousands and thousands and thousands of them, they just get lost. So we just had a small handful. We thought it would be better just to cluster them up here where they can shine. And they tend to be a little bit more shade tolerant, so perfect bulb for this location. I did try to tip the bulbs right side up though. I was going behind, basically to be I was the person who covered all the bulbs. So I tipped them up and I had my gloves on for the first part of it. I just can't feel those little tiny bulbs. What were the smaller ones? The smaller iris. I couldn't do it fast enough with gloves on, so I ended up taking the gloves off. But doing work like that, it warms you up really fast, and my hands are plenty warm at the moment. So now we're gonna head in and just spend the rest of the afternoon together. I think Aaron and Samantha will be out here in the next hour or two, and then we'll just enjoy some family time. And I might capture a little bit of that, I might not. So if I don't, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's always fun to have a change of scenery. I love to come out here and do projects, even when the wind is blowing. Right here I feel a little protected, but like the leaf canopies around here, the leaves are just fallen. Still a beautiful day. Thanks you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye. Ooh, look at that.
What's Benjamin eating? I don't know. What's he eating?
The dough.
Oh, you are?
There's enough dough.
Was there enough dough so you could have some good?
Like there was like a ton of the dough.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting ready to peel potatoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want some dough.
You want?
Don't break.